The top of the Empire State Building.
Z100, New York.
This is Z100. I'm Shelley Rome. Today we are joined by a very special guest. Experiencing a really cool moment right now. Paul Russell, welcome.
What's going on? Hey, thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. So, singer, songwriter, musician, rapper, producer, ticker talker. I mean, you're kind of like a jack of all trades.
I guess so. Yeah. No, true. I like to, do a lot of things in music.
Well, I feel like today, especially like in this industry, just the entertainment industry as a whole, you kind of have to try everything.
Yeah.
You're very funny on TikTok, and it's really cool to see how you incorporate your personality with the music that you make. And I feel like there's just like a lot of pots cooking. Would you say that's sort of accurate about you?
Yeah. Well, because also, I don't know. I feel like I like an artist more when I feel like I'd want to hang out with them. So I'm like, I'll just be myself and hope people enjoy it and see what happens. Because I mean, there's a lot of artists who like are playing a character and they're trying to be mysterious, and that's cool too. But I don't know. This stuff is fun, so let's have fun.
I feel like today you like for better or worse, you kind of have to give us that because there's so much saturation. There's so much music.
It's wild.
So it's like, why am I going to pay attention to you? There's something about you that's like human and I connect with. Oh, cool. I like you. Now let's see if the music hits.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, that's definitely it. Like, it's about creating moments for me because, like you said, there's like 30,000 songs that get released every single day. And so in order to be one of the ones someone listens to, it's not about like, is the song good? Like, it has to be a good song. Yeah. But so much of it is also about like, okay, do people have a reason to care about what I'm doing? And sometimes if they like you, then that's how it goes. Yeah.
Well, I think you're in a great position because people are very invested in your story right now.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I love an unexpected success moment.
Yes.
And when I say unexpected, I don't mean that you weren't working towards having music that people are enjoying and it's reaching very far and wide. But so you put out, let's walk through this because you have a song called Lil Boo Thang.
Yeah.
It samples
Best of My Love.
Best of My Love by The Emotions. Obviously, very well-known sample.
Amazing.
So you put out, the date was June 28th, and that stuck out in my mind because my birthday is June 27th, so I'm like, I'm not going to forget this date.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Right. Wow. This was my present to you.
Thank you. It was a beautiful gift. You put out a little snippet of this song that you created.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, at the time, it wasn't even a snippet of a broader song. It was like, that's all that I had. I didn't think I would make a full song. I just thought, like, fun content,
So then, all of a sudden, it blows up. I mean, millions and millions of views. 50 jillion people are recreating it using the sound, and then we're like, okay, where's the song?
Yeah.
But like, there's a conundrum because you didn't even you have to make the song A and B. I guess you have to clear the sample.
Yeah.
So like, walk us through that. Like, you're having your viral moment, and all of a sudden, it's sort of not even secured.
Yeah. No, it's wild because. Yeah, so I mean, honestly, there had been times before that I had made some sort of remix thing or like done something on social media where it's like me singing over a beat that I didn't own, and always it was like that was fun. Like I got some people enjoyed what they saw, and so it's fine. But this time, a lot of people loved it like to a degree that was insane to me. But also, it's like I had people around me, and I'd grown enough that it felt like maybe we could just try to make this into a real thing and try to actually like release it. And so, recorded it in my bedroom like 2 days after, I'd posted it and I'd seen people were loving it. And then the clearance thing was, I had no idea how that world worked.
Yeah.
And so it took a while to like figure out, okay, who do we contact? How do we go? Then a label came in, Arista, who helped so much. They were able to help us get it cleared and everything. And then, I remember I was like on a trip and I got the phone call like, hey, we're actually going to be able to release this song. Like, get ready. And then there we were. And then literally the next week, I'm like hearing the song play in like stadiums for, sports games and stuff. It's just
like,
it's
just
insane.
like that. I don't say it, but just like that. It's sort of, what a quick process. How do you even wrap your head around this? And now, it's just everywhere. It's in the Bachelor commercial.
Yeah.
I saw you just, you charted on Billboard.
Yeah.
Like you're here. Like you've arrived.
It's wild. And it's happened so fast. Like I was telling someone earlier, like I quit my job right like the day that the song came out. Like, so it wasn't like I've been, I've been working at being a musician, and I've been working on music for years, and that's been a big thing for me, and that's been the goal. But it's like, it felt like it was like one day it went from like, I'm trying to make music to work, to like, okay, hey, now I'm a musician, and now my music is, being streamed by millions of people everywhere. So it's like, yeah, it's definitely been a crazy moment. Well, I guess people say the whole like, overnight success, 10 years in the making.
Yep.
It's definitely, that's how it feels.
Yeah, I that's got to be just surreal. And speaking of you not doing music full time, I did read that like it was sort of kind of something you were doing on the side in a way.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna keep your job and like work, and I think like it's interesting to say that like what's for you will always find you. I don't know, because if there's people who work like 20 years and like then somebody has this kind of success and it's like, well, I don't get it, but I mean I feel like there's a plan, and I guess this is your plan.
I'm a firm believer in that. I think it's like you got to be patient, you got to just stick at what you love. I think I mean even for my story, it's like the thing that ended up working wasn't the thing where I like planned it out. It's not like, oh, I had this song and I'm trying to market it and like here's my goals. It was just kind of, I kept making music and I kept doing what I loved, and then honestly, the thing that made me go, I'm gonna make Lil Boo Thang and like post the little snippet that I posted, it was because I had been trying to promote my music on social media and felt like it wasn't working, and I was like, I'm tired of promoting stuff. Let me just make something that's just for fun, and it ended up being the thing that promoted my whole career, And so it's like, I don't know. I feel like God has a plan. It's like I'm just chilling, trying to be patient, let it happen.
I get out of that consistency, and also try anything and everything. Nothing is a bad idea, because you just never know.
You never know. You really never know. Yeah.
So, Paul, as long as I have you here, Lil Boo Thang is really going crazy right now, and we are going to start playing it on Z100.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Wow.
You've officially been added to the number one radio station in the country.
Let's go! Hey! Woo!
Yes.
Oh my gosh! Hey, thank you.
New York City is
New
gonna
York
be
City.
getting that serotonin that you dropped on this track, Lil Boo Thang.
Wow.
So yeah, it's gonna be we're gonna be hearing it in the cars, and I mean, what does that feel like?
That's wild. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. It's just insane.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
I'm excited. New York, get ready. You better call and request this every day. I don't want to hear crickets when this song is playing.
Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, so it's really exciting. We really love the song, and
Awesome.
we can't wait to start playing it. Okay, so let's just really discuss. I really want to get into just like how you created the song, just really quickly. Now that like it's in our DNA and it's in our fiber, and it's going to be like coming across. So you're in that moment, and you're like, okay, now I have to create a second verse. Like, how did you know? How did you go back and be like, it has to be the best thing ever now in life?
Yeah. I think what was good was that at the time that I sat down to make it, it was like, it was working and people were hearing the song, but it wasn't like everywhere yet. Because I feel like there was a time where before the song came out where it was the number one sound on Reels. And it was like, okay, at that point, I feel like I would have felt so much pressure to make it I have to like be in the studio every day. But at the time, it was like, okay, people really like this. I guess I'll make something. And so I just sat down and gladly, I think my favorite part about being a musician is writing lyrics. And so it felt like, okay, I'm just going to sit down, make a song, finish this, and then we'll see if it can come out.
Close your eyes, put it out there, and be like, it's not mine anymore, it's yours.
Yeah,
do what you want with
exactly. But I think after I'd made it, and like between the time of like writing it and releasing it, I kept being like, oh, what do I do? Because like the song kind of short, and it was like, oh, do I extend it? And I had some friends being like, yeah, you got to write another verse, and some friends being like, no, I like that it's short. And then I don't know, you get a lot of opinions on things, but one thing I realized is that if you stop trying to please everybody and just try to make something that you like yourself, then that's what connects. So that was what I did. It was like, all right, I'm just gonna make what I know I like. I'll leave it as it is, and we'll just see how it goes.
I think people need to hear that more often, especially from someone now sitting in the chair that you're sitting in, because so many people can get into your brain, and suddenly you start questioning everything.
Yeah,
like, when is it enough? When is my opinion more important than everybody else's?
I know, because the thing is, because everybody has opinion, everyone has differing opinions. Like I remember on this song, like there's a part where I like sing the Best of My Love hook on it. And I remember playing it for a few friends who were like, I can't, like, you shouldn't do that, like, because they're gonna be like, he couldn't even write a verse, he couldn't even write a second verse, he shouldn't do that. And then I showed it to someone else, and they were like, that's my favorite part. I love that you played homage to the original thing. And it's just like, you know what? Just release it. People like it, they'll like
That's
it.
so crazy. That is so crazy. Okay, so what happens now? So you got the song, you're promoting the song. Like, do we make more songs? Do you go back and create an album? Like, where's your head at? What's the plan?
A lot more songs. Yeah, I've been in the studio a lot. I mean, I think the good thing was that I had already been making a lot of music, you know, by the time I released this. So there's just a lot of stuff that I feel like is in a similar lane, and I feel like people who liked this song will connect with, that I'm just ready to release. But we're still figuring out the plan for it. Like, is it, you know, the next couple of months? Like, what comes out? When is an album coming out? All that kind of stuff that we're still planning. But yeah, definitely very soon there will be new music. And
Awesome.
yeah.
I think I'm excited. I want to talk to you in like a couple months after like you've been on this ride for a minute. I kind of want to see where this ride takes you. I'm excited to sort of just hear from you. You're like, wait, when I spoke to you a couple months ago and it was just popping off, life is so different, and
I know,
here's everything that happened.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'd love to. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Or I'll be calling in from my yacht. Like, hey.
Let's go. So, I don't know the logistics, but I feel like all you need is one. One can take you around the world 3 times over.
Maybe. All right. But hopefully it's more than one.
No,
That's
listen.
the goal.
No, we're pulling for many more. This is obviously, I think, the beginning of a very long and I have a really good word I want to give you. I think diverse career. Because watching you on TikTok, you clearly have, I don't know, just many talents.
Wow. Hey,
I mean, you're a Cornell graduate, so
True,
you clearly
yeah.
have brains, and you're smart,
Thanks.
and you're funny, and you're creative, and you're musically inclined. Like, I think that's a really cool combination.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, I love
Hey.
it. Hey.
Now we just got to see you live. What's your live show like?
It's fun.
Yeah?
It's fun. Yeah. Right now it's me and a DJ, but we've worked out. It's a good time.
Okay.
Like, in the same way that with the music, the goal is to make people just feel good and feel like, oh, this is different. You know, that's the goal with the show. So,
Okay.
but-
well, hopefully we'll catch you. I guess I wanted to ask you one more thing before I let you go. Now that your social media has kind of really exploded, I feel like this is a slow build, but now, you're kind of like graduated to a new level. Have you started to experience, I don't know, a bit of the other side of social media? And I say that because I was reading a lot of your comments, and first of all, people were bullying you. I say that very loosely for the song, and then they were bullying you for the video, which, by the way, is really fun. So I wonder if you've sort of started to experience, I don't know, kind of the other side of social media, or hopefully not yet.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, but I think a lot of it is the stuff, like you're saying, where it comes out of love, where it's like people being like, when is that song coming out? For that. And then it was, when is the music video, like you said? And now it's like, when's the next music coming out? Like that stuff, it's like whatever. It feels good, but it's annoying. Well, it's not annoying. I'm like, shut up.
It can be,
but
right?
no, I mean, yeah, it definitely, it's weird when it's like I feel pressure on stuff, but it's like, I got to take a step back and be like, it's because they like what I'm doing and they're fans. But it feels like, oh my gosh, like if I don't do this, like this person's gonna,
Yeah, like I have to appease now 5 million people. How am I going to do that?
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, I really can't even imagine. Well, just congratulations.
Hey, thank you.
And it's nice to see people are rooting for you. I was, I like to read comments, and I read a lot of comments where people were like, we're so excited the success is happening for you. Like, late song of the summer, I'm just living through you and loving this, and I wish you all the best. I mean, those comments have to feel truly amazing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It feels awesome. It's just cool to know, like, there's lots of people out there who I made happy in some way. And, hey, I'm all about it.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, congratulations again. We will be playing your song at some point today.
Let's go.
And thank you for stopping by. And like I said, I want to talk to you in a couple of months and see how this ride is going.
Deal. Let's do it. I'm all
Yay.
in.
Paul Russell, hey. Stream it and listen to it live on Z100.
Let's go.
From the top of the Empire State Building.
Z100.